What's up everyone? We're here today with a rare 95 square inch racket, but we are excited to break it down and give you a full review on the Dunlop CX 200 Tour. For this playtest, we decided to string up the racket with Dunlop Explosive Tour 17 gauge at 55 pounds. This string is a premium round monofilament polyester in a silver color. It provides enhanced comfort and control, which is an ideal pairing for this racket. The Dunlop CX 200 Tour 2024 has a smaller head size of 95 square inches, a somewhat heavy unstrung weight of 309 grams, equaling 10.9 ounces. The swing weight is 314, making the balance at the 12.6 inch mark, making it 7 points head light. It has a constant beam of 20.5 millimeters in this standard length 27 inch racket. The string pattern is open as a 16-19 and the stiffness has an RA of 66. The available grip sizes are 1/4 through 1/2, where the stock grip is Dunlop Viper Dry. The cosmetic is a bright and beautiful red and corally pink color with black accents. I had the privilege of playing the 200 Tour 1820 and the 200 Tour side by side. And my warning for any of you watching is that although the specs on paper or on the internet look so close, similar head sizes, just that 5 gram difference in weight and the difference in string pattern, there is a night and day difference between how the rackets play. The 1820 racket was very difficult to play. The points were short. Hitting the sweet spot was difficult, and although the head size remains the same on the 200 Tour, I just found my success rate much higher. I could swing generously, and the racket was helping me with some of the work. When I used this racket from the baseline, the big word that came to my mind was deceiving. Although this racket is a 95 square inch racket and heavier at the 310 gram range, I was getting a very playable, enjoyable experience. The racket was plush, the sweet spot was generous, and I could place the ball anywhere I wanted and had a lot of success with this racket. I definitely liked it on the forehand and the backhand wing and found that maybe the specs paint a different picture than what actually plays out on the court. I hate to say it, but when I think of Dunlop rackets, I don't necessarily think of flashy cosmetics or design that I love. But with this new model, I'm really enjoying and thinking they did a fantastic job with the color, the contrast, the feel, everything. What do you guys think of this racket? Do you think they knocked it out of the park? Let us know in the comments below. Or is there a racket from Dunlop that you think they've done better? Maybe it was their M-Fill, maybe it was one of their 200s or 300s back in the day. But something about this fluo red, this coral, this salmon with a nice dark matte red looks really exceptional to me. I was really blown away with the performance of this racket in point play and match play. Most of the points started off in my favor on the serve. I was able to get a little bit more force and mass on that first serve, extra kick and placement on that second serve, and then once the rally began, you can dominate from the baseline, control the point on your terms, and play out the way you want without any worry of the ball sailing or flying on you. Finally, with the short ball, you can be as aggressive as you want,
come to the net and close and play all of these points on your terms if you have that dictating aggressive baseline style. I definitely was impressed with how it did not lack from serve to baseline to mid-court to net. It really had it all. And oh, did I mention the spin was fantastic as well on all of those shots. I know earlier in this video, I said that the specs of this racket made it feel more playable than the Control small racket head size that it stated to be on paper, and that was a huge positive, but at the net, I found it to be a little bit of a detriment. You would expect a 95 square inch racket to be the best possible at net, and I struggled with it. I think that comfort, that plushness held it back a little bit. I wasn't able to stick the volley like I liked. Positive was I had more sweet spot, I connected better, but really nutting a shot and hitting it perfectly and just tattooing it on the baseline was tougher. Even though it's that heavier weight and that smaller head size, it just didn't play the way I wanted it to at the net.
Overall, this racket received top control marks in our Solow Sports graded review. Extremely small 95 square inch rackets are becoming less and less popular, but the ideal player for this racket is someone rated 4.5 or higher with a strong physical build, classic grip styles, and perfect technique. All quarters, serve and volleyers, aggressive baseliners, and just about any playing style looking to finish points quickly are a match with a preference on the one-handed backhand. Similar rackets include the Babolat Pure Strike 97, Head Prestige Tour, or Wilson Pro Staff 97. Simply put, as the game evolves to spin-generating rackets, rackets like this will soon be extinct. But if your game is not changing with the times, Dunlop does an exquisite job with this setup, making it a top choice.
Playing your best tennis is all about taking the perfect model from all of the choices and matching it specifically to how you play. So be sure to check out some of our videos here and here, which break them down and help you match yourself to the best equipment.